What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? DNA one more time. We coming to you from beyond. My question, subject for the day is space ships. Do you believe? Do you believe that there could be life out there? If you don't, you're an idiot. Let's clear that up first and foremost. If you're dumb enough to believe that we all is here, you understand? Now keep in mind, scientists who are stupid too, in a sense. No, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that. For years they believed that, we was the center of the universe. We're not even the center of the Milky Way. You understand? Mm-hmm. And here's another thing. This is what backs up my ideology for them being idiots. If the universe is infinite, where's the middle? You understand? What is the middle of infinity? Who knows that? Show of hands. Okay then. Now, spaceships? Yeah, I believe in spaceships. Sure I do. Do I believe in aliens? You damn Skippy. Do we have them? Yes, we do. Area 51 is not a conspiracy theory that they've been trying to debunk for years, which is what they've been trying to do, telling people, oh, no, no. Please. They don't know how the Mayans made the calendar. They don't know how Stonehenge was formed. They don't know this. You understand? You got people that say, oh, I was abducted, blah, 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 blah. Okay, some of them may be just trying to get their little 15 minutes. Some of them may be telling the truth. Mm-hmm. I believe that they are telling the truth because in order for you, as the person that you are, if you know what your body is made of, the molecules, the atoms, the electric pulses that keep us moving, and the ability for the body to self-heal, and all these things, how we can create life, from a cell into this, so for you to limit your mental capacity and say, oh, aliens don't exist and spaceships ain't real and that's just stuff, you're stupid. Period.
People don't like to let go of their
You
beliefs.
Stupid.
They don't.
You stupid. Be for real.
When you
understand.
You have a fear of things.
Then that means you're just scared. Because you're scared don't mean it's not right. Because you're scared don't mean it don't exist.
If they let go of their reality to step into yours.
It's not mine. It's the reality.
You is just into somebody else's. It scares them. These people become scared and they can't let go. When you are comfortable in your skin and somebody says, we'll take your skin off and give you some more skin, you have a heart attack. But it can be done.
Not if you're a burn victim.
Now you understand the belief system.
Yeah, but people. You gotta wake up. You have to wake up.
It is easier for people to go to sleep.
Oh, so you like living in denial?
Yes, they do.
Okay. So let me pose this question. Aliens and spaceships, I kind of put them together, because aliens drive spaceships. How about this? How about to aliens? We aliens. Mm-hmm. Science has proven that this planet is not old. You understand? Mm-hmm. So if we knew, they've been here. Mm-hmm. So we aliens to them.
Now, I saw this program. You have to tie into this. But it was on the people that say that they saw aliens or they were abducted. And these twins, and I don't know the whole story because I didn't get all of it. I was actually doing something when it caught my attention, so I didn't get the whole
Twins,
thing.
boys or girls?
Girls.
Okay.
And
I don't
they
know if that's
were-
any significance, but
Right.
I just wanted to ask a
It
question.
is that this about this one because they were both stuck. They were taken, and they're. I don't know if they were back the next day in their beds, and then they got up and they probably thought they dreamt it or whatever, and they were little girls at this time, and they never spoke about it, to each other because it was a dream to the person that was talking. So why would you bring it up to the sister unless the sister said, "Did you have this dream?" That's, with twins, But they were so little they wouldn't bring that up. Well, as teenagers, they got this cut. Then they both had it when
In
they
the same
woke
place?
up in the same place when they woke up because she was like, and she went to show her sister, and her sister said,
I got one too.
"Yeah," and they're trying to figure out where it came from. So
Well,
of
he
course,
twins. It's a birthmark.
so they asked their parents, and they didn't know. They thought maybe they cut themselves. Of course, the older you get, sometimes the less you want to believe. So you start saying, "Y'all shouldn't have done that. Stop playing with me." So like that. They didn't realize they were abducted yet for a second time. Now this might have been for a fifth time. To them, they remembered the cut waking up this time. Okay, so as time went on, they become adults. It happened again, but they were like in their 20s, and it happened again. This time, one of the girls said that she woke up, and she was on this table, and there was this person in front of her, but it was like a little girl, and she said it looked just like me. When they were put into this room, there was a man in there with them, and he looked like he was like he saw ghosts or something. They were completely naked, and she grabbed his hand because he was like he didn't know what to do. This is to her. This is like almost she'd done this before, so she wasn't as nervous. Plus, she had her sister, so she grabbed his hand so that he would calm down. Many years later, when at that time they were put back or whatever, and they woke up and they just went on about their because no one's believing them. They say this stuff, so it didn't matter if they told. Later on, the sisters were out bar, and they saw the guy that looked just like the guy that they saw on the ship or wherever they were, and asked him, "Do you remember us?" And he was like, and she mentioned a couple of things that he could remember,
Jogged his memory.
to see if it was just them dreaming the same dream, or that we could finally put somebody else in this. And he started remembering when they were starting to talk about stuff, and he was like, it was almost like he needed another drink and another drink, So they got together and talked about it, and the stuff that was happening to them, they had never happened to him before. That stuff that he remembered was a one-time thing. He thought he dreamt it, but when you put real people in it, they start to remember. They started to remember stuff, and that's why they were on this show in the first place, to talk about the alien abduction. So to say that this is not real is only to protect yourself, because your mind can't go there. It happens. It has happened. When I was younger, like in my teens, I kept saying that stuff that because you see UFO shows and stuff. I said the government is stealing these people and doing stuff to them, putting them back in in their houses and stuff. That was just a teenager talking. But as I got older, I kept saying, no, it's a little bit more than that. I still think the government has a lot to do with this, do with stuff, not
Area 51.
Right.
It's real. It's real. You got a lot of people that don't want to believe that, and that's fine. Again, I already voiced my opinion on how I feel about that. If you want to be blind, that's fine. But if you think then you are indeed stupid. You understand? Yes, yeah, and I know that word cuts, and I'm doing that on purpose because I want you to understand and realize it's more to this life, it's more to this universe, it's more to the multiverse than just us. We are nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? If you can believe in God, or any kind of higher power, then how the hell you can't believe in everything else? And that's where the stupidity factor comes in. You understand? What makes scientists stupid is because, like I said, they believe, we're the center of the universe, or they'll tell you, well, when you look up in the sky at night and you see stars, those are stars that burnt out thousands of years ago. But light travels at 93 million miles a minute.
They say.
Yeah, well, how the hell you know that? Okay? First of all, who the hell can measure 93 million miles?
Mm-hmm.
And if you can, how can you measure it? And this is something that's been in books since before computers.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about when a computer was a whole room. This has been in books. Who got a speedometer or a tape measure and measured 93 million miles that light travels? Who did that? How's that possible?
This is where it comes in if people don't question it.
How's that possible?
They just accept. And then they keep accepting it. They put it in the schools and the kids accept it.
Okay, a popular lie never becomes the truth. It's only a popular lie. You understand? You go to the movies. You see the guy that plays Superman in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? No, I'm going to do you one better. For those of you that remember the original Superman TV series, okay? And for those of you that are too young, go on YouTube and look it up. Okay? This gentleman who played Superman in black and white, and then when TV converted from black and white to color, he played Superman, the character.
Mm-hmm.
He actually thought he was Superman. I'm serious. He really did. And I don't know if this is factual. You can, you have to fact check it yourself. But he ended up dying. I believe had something to do with fall from a window or a high elevation. I don't know if he jumped, if he fell. I don't know. But I know the rumor was that he thought he was Superman. For real, Now, like I said, you can do your fact checking, because as I just said a few minutes ago, it could be a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's popular don't mean it's true.
Mm-hmm.
So you fact check and you find out for yourselves. You understand? But something I learned a long time ago, and my man E, shout out to my man E down in Vietnam. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to my man Billy too. He down in Vietnam. William, I see you. My man E told me something, and it's a phrase that I use regularly now. And he said to me one day, he said, "A lie don't care who tell it." And I said, man. And I broke it down and I analyzed it, and it makes sense because a lie don't care who tell it as long as it gets told.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
That's how you keep the lie.
That's
alive.
how you keep the lie alive. So that's my opinion on the entire take. Yes, I do believe in spaceships. Yes, I do believe in aliens. Yes, I do believe that the federal government has in its possession at an undisclosed location the remains, the cadavers, of a ship and aliens. I believe this. Because they hide everything from us. They lie to us constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Because they want to have us programmed. So that these drones out working, putting money back into society, which is getting taxed. Don't get it twisted. And, they feed us what they want. They tell us what they want. They teach us what they want. They treat us how they want.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think they're lying? Again, you're stupid. So, that's my personal opinion. That's how I feel.
I don't think you're stupid. Naive would be a better word.
Naive is a nice word for stupid. That's just a dress down for stupid. That's all.
I'm trying to be nice.
Please call a spade a spade. Okay.
You could say that people just don't know.
Ignorance is a choice.
I understand that, but
Okay.
and some people
So if you choose to be ignorant, then you're stupid.
And that's all for today.
We're gonna go around in a circle. Hit us up. Post a comment. Subscribe. You know. Let us know how you feel. What you think. How you feel about it. You know. Y'all know I ain't got no problem telling how I feel. And everybody that know me know that. So, but as always, we're on this ball together. Y'all be good to each other. We all we got. You know. You can't let race, religion, political beliefs, which is a whole nother monster. We're going to get into that too. You can't let none of that keep you from treating somebody how you want to be treated. You know? Be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. Till next time, DNA. We out.